Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 6th, and it's day one.
Hey, welcome everybody. We have one birthday, Jaden in grade 8. Happy birthday to you. So Jaden, you can zip down to the office, get a little birthday treat, and we will wish you happy birthday.
So we've got some questions regarding outdoor recess. So I just want to clear some stuff up here again. The basketball courts that basically there's a basketball net on one side and a basketball net on the other so that you have a full court. That is reserved for junior high if they're outside, and they're starting to come outside again. So good job, junior high. You're getting some fresh air. So that is that court that stretches across. That's so that they can do a full game. The kids the grade 5s and 6s right now are in the Woodsound Park. You are able to use the basketball net that's just basically sharing that wall area of the gym. So it's
by the storage container there.
By the storage container, yeah. So that's the one you're using grades 5s and 6s to play basketball with. But here's another dilemma that came up today, and that is that Foursquare in the junior high area, that tarmac that stretches across with the two basketball nets, there's a Foursquare in the corner,
right at the end,
and everybody's like, whose Foursquare is that?
That's a big problem.
I'd like that to be the junior highs because it fits, right? It's along that same section, so I'd like that to be the junior highs. But the problem is that the grade 5s and 6s, your Foursquare right now is buried under a pile of ice. So if there are no junior highs wanting to play Foursquare, grade 5, 6, by all means, use that Foursquare. But if the junior highs are wanting to play, there is some chalk that you can get. You can create a Foursquare over beside the storage container. There is a section there. You can create a new Foursquare with chalk. Come get the chalk for me, or Mrs. Watt is the one who gave it to us. So as long as she's not handing out tons, or as long as you bring them back, you could probably borrow one from her if you're polite about it. But essentially, you'll make your own Foursquare, and this should only be for a couple of weeks because the snow is going to melt, and this isn't going to be a problem.
Exactly. Hopefully the warmth is coming. Now, I have one announcement about indoor recess, and this is mostly for junior highs. Junior highs out front of our gym, so the hallway that runs in front of our gym. We are not to have any students that are hanging out there during recess, at lunchtime, breaks. Okay, there should be no students that are hanging out in that hallway. Obviously, you need to be in that hallway when you're moving from the gym down the blue hallway to get back and forth from class, but you should not be hanging out in that hallway whatsoever. Okay, so if any of you in the past have received permission to do that, we're not doing that any longer. So if you could please respect that, we would greatly appreciate it.
Great.
All right, the good word of the day. In the face of danger, face danger with a prayer. Oh, I love that. I love that. And what just popped into my mind is in the face of uncertainty, face uncertainty with prayer. And you know what? I oftentimes, just in my job, in my life, there's lots of times where I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I'm confused. I don't know how to handle this. And one of my prayers that I pray most often is for wisdom. Just asking God, help me know how to handle this different situation. And that can be when you're uncertain, that can be when you're scared, that can be when you are maybe feeling upset. Any of those situations, when we reach out to God in prayer, He is always faithful. He doesn't always give us the answer we want or the answer that we're expecting, but He always gives us exactly what we need, which is such a comfort because goodness knows He's a lot smarter than I am. And He's proven that throughout my life. So in the face of danger, face danger with prayer.
No, that's a really good one. And I can even run through my day and think about it. I'm like, oh, I wish I had just maybe prayed about that. We can always talk to Him. And there's part of it that's just throwing out a prayer. God, please help me with this. But sometimes it's going, God, what is the best course of action here? And waiting to get some kind of direction on what that course of action is. And I find if I pause and wait long enough, it's amazing the kind of intel He's able to give me.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right, if everybody could please rise, let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, staff and students, have a wonderful Wednesday.